With just 2 weeks away from playing into their first competitive game of the season against Liverpool at Wembley in the Community Shield, Man City boarded to the United States of America 2 days ago, and Erling Halaand has trained with them, I think, for the very first time in there for you. And guys, this is Rokani David. Rokani Media Football is the channel, and you guys are so amazing in there for you. Smash the like button, comment, and share. And if you're totally watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now today I feel like, why not do some City in here for you, because you guys see very many stories onto this channel in there for you. But I said, why not bring Erling Halaand in there for you, who signed for Man City from Borussia Dortmund at 65 million euros in there for you, a deal that is approximated to have reached close to 160 million euros in there for you. And he has a buyout clause that will be activated of 150 million euros. Is it pounds? After 3 years at Man City in there for you. So he's really going to be having lots of money, and I know he's really going to have a very fantastic season at a side which goes by names of City, because he's a proven striker. That is Erling Halaand in there for you. So Erling Halaand comes in at Man City when Man City has been playing for the previous 2-3 seasons without a certified number 9. After Kun Aguero fell in the picking order of Mikel Arteta, of Pep Guardiola wouldn't even trust the likes of Gabriel Jesus to go in and lead the line. That's why Gabriel Jesus signed for a side which goes by names of Arsenal, because he asked himself, if at all have not been trusted when there was no a certified number 9 to lead the line, will they get me that chance to lead the line at Man City? Then he said, let me go to Arsenal at Mikel Arteta, who has promised me something better to come in to do the job here at Arsenal. Therefore, now Erling Haaland comes in with Julian Alves as centre forwards for Man City, as replacements for Gabriel Jesus and a player who goes by names of Raheem Sterling in there for you. So they train down in America. They're going to play Club America, I think. Is it tomorrow? And I really believe that we are going to be here to let you know how things are going to be standing in there for Man City as they take on Club America in there for you. Smash the like button, guys, and let's roll into how everything went down in America as Erling Haaland trained with Man City for the very first time in America in here. Let's go. That's him really trying to take a shot. Erling Haaland, the man of the moment. Hope you really enjoy him. Erling Haaland, man of the moment. That is Riyad Mahrez returning, 32 years of age, new contract given to him by Man City, and he's still at Man City in there for you. But rumor has it that it's going to be Bukayo Saka as his replacement at Man City. Erling Haaland stretching out in the gym. That is Erling Haaland with his ponytail at a gym in America. This is the new signing, Calvin Phillips, trying to do his stretch ups and physicals ahead of his stepping on the green grass in America. This is Zinchenko. For Zinchenko, we are going to stay a little bit in there. Zinchenko is being wanted by Arsenal, and everything has been agreed, and what is left is Arsenal to agree personal terms with Zinchenko. And I'm 100% believe that, I'm 100% assured that they are really going to go ahead and agree personal terms by today, and I think by tomorrow or Wednesday, Zinchenko will cross to Arsenal to undergo a medical, and he goes that side. Remember, Zinchenko is in America with Man City, and Arsenal are in America too. It's going to be very easy for Zinchenko to cross from Man City to Arsenal in there for you. And most expectedly, you won't be surprised if at all via the weekend you will see Zinchenko playing for Arsenal as they play a side which goes by names of Chelsea in Florida Cup final in America. That is Zinchenko, and we expect him to go in and leave a side which goes by Man City to Arsenal very, very soon. Julian Alves signed from River Plate in there from Argentina, one of the most promising talents from South America. Very good and very much promising. That is Julian Alves. Erling Haaland, the man, stepping out in there for you to step on the grass to go on and start doing the training in there for you. That is Erling Haaland, who supported City since childhood, and his father was playing for City. This is Edson Moraes. You know him very well. First goalkeeper of Man City, a ball player and a sweeper goalkeeper, but not a good shot stopper there for you. That is Pep Guardiola issuing instructions to Ruben Diaz. I'm saying Ruben Diaz in there for you. And I think this is Nathan Ake, and he's telling them, please do this in training. Then Erling Haaland trying to head the ball. That is the man in there for you trying to train. He's a tower He's a towering of a lad. That is Erling Haaland, the man who everyone is talking about. Julian Alves trying to take that shot into the back of the net. You see him with a technique that is so much justified by very many people from Argentina. That is Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake was bought in from Bournemouth, and they bought him at £40 million, and Man City were wanting to take him from City, but it looks like they've really turned their eyes away from him because Man City are really making it hard for them to really get this player, and they've turned their eyes to Jules Koundé and Chimpembe from PSG. Jules Koundé is a player who plays for Sevilla, and there is a battle for him between Chelsea and Barcelona. But the good thing with Chelsea, they had already agreed personal terms with Jules Koundé the summer of 2021, and as it stands, he might really get himself a move to the Premier League. That is Jules Koundé. But Nathan Ake's deal to Chelsea has really stalled. Remember, Nathan Ake was that player who really came in through from the academy of Chelsea. He was there for some good years, and then Chelsea sold him out to Bournemouth because he had really failed to come into the first team. But they really wanted to take him back and reunite with the manager Thomas Tuchel. But it looks like Man City is playing hardball to really suit it that this guy goes back to his team that really saw him become what he is right about now. That is Nathan Ake. Erling Haaland registering a shot. Look at his muscle. Look at his physique. Look at his hand. He's really a guy with a physicality meant all built up for the Premier League, and the coaches of Man City were just looking at him, and we can't wait to see him play for Man City, leading the line in the foyer, and we expect him to go in and score lots of goals in the Premier League according to the experts in the foyer. Pep Guardiola issuing instructions to his players because it's going to be an intensified league this time around, because every team in the top 6 is trying to go ahead and really put its team to shape, the perfect shape that they desire to be in there for you. Pep Guardiola, one of the best managers in the world. Then Erling Haaland having a chat with Zinchenko and Jack Grealish. But Zinchenko is not going to be part of City, but Jack Grealish is going to be part of City, and it's going to be so much integrated this season because the manager expects him to really take over that role that Raheem Sterling was doing in there for you. He's the most expensive player at City. He was bought at £100 million from Aston Villa. Though last season really never went all that okay for a man who goes by names of Jack Grealish, but we expect him to come in through and get himself to the level it's supposed to be. Calvin Phillips, the man, signed from Leeds at £45 million. That's what we call the ice bucket in there for you, because it helps you really to go ahead and really nurse most of your injuries in there for you. So after training, you have to sit into that ice bucket as you see it. Then the rest will just go on and really heal themselves, especially those minor injuries. So you be into that ice bucket. It's said if at all you're physically fit, you should spend 2 minutes into that ice bucket. 2 minutes, but my God, have you ever thought of spending 5 minutes in an ice bucket? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So that is Calvin Phillips into that ice bucket in there for you and trying to take some cold water, and it's all smiles, the new signing of Man City from Leeds, and it's going to play into that central midfield role alongside that guy. This is Edson Morales also in the ice bucket, trying to smile all over, but you know, when they're really having a prison, it's always fun either for you, and that's what we had for you from the camp of Man City as they train hard towards the end of their summer to come into a side which goes by the names of England to play a side which goes by the names of Liverpool in the Community Shield. We are going to see a league that is going to be so much competitive because for the very first time, I'm seeing the top six teams with top class managers. Manchester City are having Pep Guardiola, Liverpool Jurgen Klopp, Chelsea Thomas Tuchel, Spurs are having Antonio Conte, United are having Erik ten Hag, and Arsenal are having Mikel Arteta. Now, what other reason should I give you to be excited of the season we are going into? Because all the teams are reinforcing. We look at Spurs, they brought in Bissouma, Richarlison, Ivan Perisic, Dejan Spence, Lenglet, and who else? They brought in like 6. There is even Foster, the backup goalkeeper. Arsenal have brought in Marquinhos, Gabriel Jesus, Fabio Vieira. Which other player? Matt Turner, and now they're going in for Zichenko, and they're still signing. United have gone in for Malacia, Eriksson, and now they've signed Lisandro Martinez. De Jong is expected to be the next signing of Manchester United. Man City have brought in Erling Haaland, Julian Alves. They're bringing Chuchuela. They've already brought in a player who goes by the names of Calvin Phillips, and they might then go for a shock move of João Felix from Atletico Madrid. Chelsea, Raheem Sterling, Koulibaly, Kimpembe is coming, and Jules Conde is coming, and they might go in for a centre forward whom we don't know the target of Tuchel is. Then talk of Liverpool, Darwin Núñez, Carvalho, Calvin Ramsey. I think those are the three signings they've brought in, and they're rumored to be going in for Anthony too at Liverpool. Then which other team I've already talked about? I've talked about Arsenal, Man City, Manchester United. So all the top 6 teams, I've talked about them, and this is going to be the most competitive league ever since the Premier League existed. That's it. The intensity is going to be high, the chase is going to be intense, and you're going to see the race of a title that you've never seen before, and the race for top 4 is heating up in there for you. So guys, feel free to go into the comment section, tell me what you think about Erling Haaland training with Man City in United States of America with other Man City players in there for you, and tell me who do you think is going to win that game between Liverpool and Man City. That's going to be the Charity Shield. I think it's going to be played on the 30th of July at Wembley. I go by the names of Rokani David, and for now I'm signing out. Good morning guys, good afternoon and good evening, depends where you're watching us from. This is the channel Rokani Media Football. Subscribe to it because we bring you every detail of a story from your favorite clubs all over the world. But just know Matthias de Ligt has left for Bayern Munich, and Juventus is searching in for another player. Lewandowski was unveiled as a Barcelona player via the social media platforms and is in America, and expect them to join up with the team in there for you. So that's what I had for you. Good morning, and may the Almighty God bless your day as you want it to be blessed. I'm out.